That little boy walked out the house, not knowing what was going on, and the minute they said gun, he described that gun to a T.
Welcome to another episode of Get Your Life. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and turn on your notifications.
That's milk. All right, good morning. My name is Pete Freeman. I'll be chairing today. Today is the 23rd of July, 2024. Today we'll be having a revocation hearing in Orleans Parish Prison. Is there anybody in the room with you, Charles?
No, sir.
Okay, well, that's okay. Okay, Charles, today we're gonna have your revocation hearing. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna read your violation. You plead guilty, not guilty, guilty with a statement, or not guilty with a statement, okay?
Yes,
That's
sir.
all you do is plead at first, and then after we get going, I'm gonna ask you some questions. So at first, just plead, one way or the other.
Have the revocation form to verify.
All right, I know. Charles, did you sign your revocation questionnaire?
Yes, sir.
Okay, do you have it with you?
No, sir. I forgot it in my cell.
Okay, we're gonna put it on the screen. You just tell me if that's your signature.
Yes, sir. That's my signature.
Okay. All right, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna introduce the staff. With the staff at headquarters, identify yourself.
Francis Abbott.
Okay, and like I said, I'm the chair, Pete Freeman. Remotely, I have with me Ms. Renatza and Mr. Prater. Okay, we will be your panel today. So we're gonna go on and get started if there's no more preliminary information we need to get. Charles, you were charged with you were arrested by the New Orleans Police Department on 1/5/115/24 for aggravated flight from an officer, domestic abuse battery, possession of a firearm or weapon by a convicted felon, aggravated assault with a firearm, violation of a protective order, and resisting an officer. You pled guilty to resisting an officer. The charges of aggravated flight from an officer, domestic abuse battery, possession of a weapon by a convicted felon, and aggravated assault with a firearm were refused. How do you plead to this charge?
I plead guilty to the resisting arrest.
Okay, so the rest you plead innocent, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then the last charge is, okay, you also are charged with violating a protection order on 4/24/24. How do you plead to that charge?
I would say I plead not guilty because that's the same charge that
But we're gonna get to that. I'm gonna ask you the questions, okay?
okay, sir.
And then you're currently $315 in arrears. You were supposed to be 9/23. You were supposed to start paying on 9/1/23, and not one payment has been made. How do you plead to that charge?
I would have to plead that I'm guilty with a statement.
Okay, that'll work. All right, Charles, like I say, I've been assigned your case today. I'm gonna be leading off with the questions. Charles, tell me what happened. What went on in that call?
Well, I had just lost my son on 8/2 of last year to brain cancer. And man, his mother wasn't seeing eye to eye on a lot of things because she felt like it was my fault that my son ain't have insurance. So when he died, I was lacking money. I had just got a job and I couldn't really give her a lot of money to pay for the funeral. And then we just had a lot of misunderstandings and it led up to me coming to prison.
Okay, tell me what went on at that quick stop. What happened? Did you have a gun?
No, sir.
Okay, why would her and her daughter say you had a gun?
Man, because my stepdaughter, like they always would rule against me. Whatever their mother said, they basically gonna go along with it. And like I said, like she was really grieving from our son's death. And
Correct. Yeah.
I'm about to get married too, Mr. So at your forget I'm about to get married, and I and my fiance don't see eye to eye at all. So I guess being mean to me.
All right. Well, I'm gonna tell you now, I looked at that tape. which was a long, long tape. We got body camera from the police officer. The young lady was definitely very upset, but I'm gonna tell you what caught me on that tape now. That little boy walked out the house, not knowing what was going on, and the minute they said gun, he described that gun to a T that you had, and they had never told him what kind of gun you had, but he described it. Tell me why that boy would know what kind of gun you had.
I don't know. I don't live at the residence, sir, so I really can't say why would he say that. And I never was shown a body cam footage, because when she let me call the police, I was at work, sir.
Okay. All right, and like you said, you ended up pleading to resisting an officer.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
Did you put your hands on her? Did y'all have a fight?
No, sir. That's why all my charges were dropped. And it should have an affidavit from her saying her reasons online on me in my file.
Well, I don't have that affidavit and I don't see her here today. Where's she at?
She at home. I got my affidavit and all my printout from my parole officer. It's
Mhm.
upstairs in my cell, showing on my behalf when she signed the affidavit and everything for me.
And have you worked since you got out?
Yes, sir. I was working for Health and Service Cleaning Solution.
Okay, why you didn't pay any fees? You had too much going on with other bills with your son and stuff?
Yes, sir. And I'm still backed up right now.
Yeah, I'm not that worried about the money. The money's not the main offense here. I'm more worried about whether you had a gun or not. I have no further questions. Do any of my colleagues have any questions?
I don't.
Okay, Mr.
Do not.
Frank?
I
Okay,
do not have any.
okay, like I say, I was assigned your case today, so I'm gonna vote first. And, I'll be honest with you, I think you had a gun. And you also pled to resisting an officer. That's one thing y'all don't realize, that any plea of guilty is a plea of guilty, so that I find that you violated your parole, in that you pled guilty to resisting an officer, and also, that I think you had a gun. That's my vote. Mr. Prater?
Yes, I agree with you completely. I vote to revoke.
Ms. Renatza?
Mr. Anderson, I'm truly sorry about the loss of your son. I know that's hard to deal with, but I do agree with my colleagues. I do believe you had a gun. You pled guilty to resisting. My vote today is to revoke your parole.
All right, thank you, Mr. Anderson. Good luck to you. Reapply as soon as you're eligible. You'll get a letter saying when you're eligible.
I was about to say, so revoke it, what that mean, that I have to do all my parole term?
So you'll go back and do so much time and then you'll become eligible again. Huh? Oh, he didn't turn around and walked out?
Close out one.
Okay, we're closing out in Orleans at 9:12.
Be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel and turn on your notifications so that you know when I post the next video. Thanks for watching.